Welcome to Odisha today. We have with us right now Sri Prasanna Acharya ji, who is right now the Rajya Sabha member from Odisha from BJD, and he has also a long political career. He has been minister into late Sri Biju Patnaik's cabinet, also Sri Naveen Patnaik's cabinet, and right now he is representing Odisha in Parliament as a Rajya Sabha member. Today we are going to discuss with him regarding this by-election which was conducted nationwide, particularly with regard to the by-election that was conducted at BJP, and also with regard to some broader issues which is relevant to Odisha. Welcome sir to Odisha today. And also sir, congratulations to you for the BJP election victory, and particularly for the record margin that you have got. So what message actually sends?
First of all, I will thank the people of Bijapur Assembly constituency for the massive mandate they have given in favor of my party, in favor of our candidate, and in favor of the leadership of our leaders in Naveen Patnaik. Indeed, the voters of that constituency have created history. Never in the past in Odisha's political history, no candidate has won in such a vast margin. I think Srimati Rita Sahu has broken all the record of the past, and the people of BJP Assembly constituency therefore deserves the credit for all these things. So I congratulate them.
Sir, this by-election is also relevant because once upon a time in 2014 you also contested from this particular constituency, and thereafter we saw that in the last by-election also Rita Sahu won, and then in 2019 Naveen Patnaik also won, and this time there is a record margin. So what exactly has transpired in terms of the electoral victory? Is it the charisma of Sri Patnaik which is working of course in the entire state, and therefore also it works in BJP, or also or the developmental plan or the development image that the Chief Minister has right now, that has what exactly?
You see, traditionally it was a Congress constituency, and earlier in 3 consecutive elections Congress party won the election. Once in 2014, as you said, I also contested on behalf of my party, and unfortunately I lost by only 400 votes. But subsequently, because it was not in the mainstream, the constituency was not in the mainstream. Our party is ruling over the state since last 2 decades, and for many reasons, this constituency was not in the mainstream of development. And I think subsequently the people of that constituency could well realize this thing, and they changed their opinion. In all the subsequent elections, they massively voted for our party. And after that, the people could find a remarkable change also, because the developmental work was accelerated. Many developmental projects were undertaken, for which the people of the constituency were demanding for decades together. And particularly our leader and the popular Chief Minister Naveen Patnaik took a personal interest in the development of the constituency, and that had an impact on the voters, I think. And therefore in all subsequent elections, the people in that constituency, without any hesitation, they supported the leadership of Naveen Patnaik, they supported Biju Janata and our candidate, and this is the final result.
Okay sir, also we saw a large number of by-elections that was conducted in this month of October in the entire nation. We saw it in Uttar Pradesh, in Punjab, and in several other places, along with which also saw the election in Maharashtra and in Haryana. We saw that in Maharashtra we got a fractured mandate. Earlier the exit polls talked about a massive BJP victory, but that didn't happen. And in Maharashtra we saw that BJP's seat tally also got reduced, and the kind of victory that was being talked about, that did not happen. So what exactly you see that whether the narrative has changed in the last 5 months since Narendra Modi government has come to power? Because once upon a time people are talking about the invincibility of Mr. Modi and almost the decline of the opposition, including the Congress. So what exactly the broader message that this election actually sets out, including this 52 by-elections?
You see, India is a federal country. It consists of so many states, and everywhere you find the regional aspiration. And whoever rules at the center, they must be very careful about all these things. They must not forget the federal character of our country. And I fear the present government at the center is conveniently forgetting that aspect. And you cannot ignore the regional aspiration. Everywhere you find regional aspiration, and you have to satisfy that. I don't say at the cost of the national interest or national integration. National integration, but the foremost duty and responsibility of everybody. But in the name of national integration and national interest, you cannot overlook the interest of the regional interest of the people. And I think the regional party, you see in almost every part of India, the regional parties are growing because they have been successfully able to satisfy the regional aspiration of the people of that particular region. And I think because of failure on this front by the present ruling party at the center, again the regional parties are emerging, the regional forces are emerging. And you can very well find a little trend in the last election in Haryana and Maharashtra. So, whenever a national party fails, the regional party grows. And at the present context, if you go detail into the analyze the political scenario, you see there are only two national parties left. It is the Indian National Congress and it is the Bharatiya Janata Party. I don't think the left parties are anymore has any national existence. They have virtually become regional parties. And in my opinion, when the national parties are failing to realize, to understand and to satisfy the regional aspiration, obviously they will fail at the national level as well.
Okay, in this election we also saw that the re-emergence of Congress, because we saw they increased their tally in Maharashtra, they increased their tally in Haryana, though they may not be able to form the government in Haryana. Actually, few months back, there was a massive discussion in civil society, media, etc., with regard to the complete decimation of Congress, and of course, like with the leadership crisis that the Congress has, that it is going to be completely wiped out, etc. But in the contrary, we saw that the Congress is emerging. Though in Odisha, the Congress has declined further, because in BJD also we saw their vote margin is almost getting reduced to nothing. So, keeping in mind that the revival of Congress in national politics little bit, at least as it is found in this election, and in contradiction to that, Odisha seeing the Congress decline, what exactly you see the future of Congress from national perspective as well as in Odisha?
So, let us first talk about from the national perspective. As I said earlier, there are only two national parties in existence now. That is the Indian National Congress and the Bharatiya Janata Party in practicality. In theory, there are so many national parties. And Congress is the oldest political party in India. It is much older than the Bharatiya Janata Party or any other national parties. And it ruled this country for a pretty long time after independence. And whenever the other party will start failing, obviously the other national party will try to fill up the gap. And I think that is gradually happening. Two things happens. When the national party fails, the regional, as I said, the regional party will grow automatically. And when the national party fails at the national level, automatically the alternative national party will find a place to grow. And I think to a very little extent that has started so far as Congress is concerned. So in spite of the weak leadership at the national level of the Congress party, in certain places the Congress is a little bit growing. And I think the BJP has to be very careful at this stage. The failure of Bharatiya Janata Party at the national level, number one, will help the regional party to grow. Number two, will help the other national party to grow. And I think that is gradually happening.
And what about the Congress in Odisha? Why there is so much of decline in the Congress tally, in the Congress vote margin, in the vote share, etc. Odisha, it is almost hopeless. Why is it so?
I think 2-3 reasons are there. Congress ruled for a pretty long time in Odisha, rather they misruled the state, and that still has an impact on the voters' mind. Second, the leadership issue. And I think there is a complete vacuum in the leadership in the Congress party as well in the state. And in comparison to the leadership of Naveen Patnaik, there is no match in Congress party in any other party. Because in Indian politics, what we see is the leaders matter most. People ask, when there is a national election, people ask, who will be your Prime Minister? At the state level, if there is an election, people ask, who will be your Chief Minister? If you are Congress party, who will be your Chief Minister? There is no answer. If you ask BJD who will be Chief Minister, prompt comes the reply, it is Naveen Patnaik. So people look at who is the leader, what is the image of the leader, what is the credibility of the leader? And in all that respect, Naveen Patnaik is at the top. So therefore, in Congress party, there is no leader in comparison to the leadership of Naveen Patnaik. That is, I think, that is one of the many reasons why people are gradually losing hope in the Congress party. And there are many organizational weaknesses in the Congress party. They are out of power since last 2 decades. But still, there is serious factionalism in the Congress, serious division in the Congress, and there is no leader to patch it off. I think there are so many reasons why Congress party is not able to recoup itself.
Well, coming back to Biju Janata Dal, we saw in 2019 election, though Biju Janata Dal got almost similar tally as of 2014, almost 113-14 seats. I mean 113-14 seats. But at the same time, we saw the Lok Sabha seat of Biju Janata Dal decline, and BJP won 8 seats and almost gave tough competition in 2 to 3 seats. Keeping in mind that Bharatiya Janata Party has revived in this state and has got a very remarkable tally in the Lok Sabha, though they could not show very good result in the assembly election. What exactly you see the danger to Biju Janata Dal from electoral perspective in the future elections?
You see, basically Biju Janata Dal never aims at center. We are a regional party, and our activities are confined to Odisha. And there was election to form a central government at Delhi and the state government in Bhubaneswar. So the Indian voters are very much mature now. Odisha voters are no exception. So when they voted for the central government, they want stability, and obviously at that moment of election, Congress was not the match to Bharatiya Janata Party. Or there was no Congress leader matching to the leadership of Narendra Modi at the national level. Therefore, for Delhi government, people voted for Bharatiya Janata Party. But so far as Odisha is concerned, the voters' mind was very clear, very categorical. Their decision was very categorical. They wanted the leadership of Naveen Patnaik, and they wanted a party like Biju Janata Dal, which is a very well organized party, which during the last 2 decades have been consistently, tirelessly working for the development of Odisha. People believe that, and therefore, for Odisha, they voted for Naveen Patnaik, they voted for Biju Janata Dal.
Well,
so I think this proves the maturity of the electorate.